Hello, my name is Vladi Gubler. I'm the CTO of Infowise, and this is a demo of our site template for project management and timesheet for SharePoint 2010 and 2007. This site template is a SharePoint site that is enhanced with SharePoint products from Infowise that allow you to create real-life application from a simple SharePoint site. In this case, we have the capability of creating and managing projects, their associated tasks and issues, and even report work hours and have all of this information viewable in a colorful, easy to understand fashion with the capabilities of dashboarding and tracking. So let's start with creating a new customer. Then we will continue to create a project for that customer, divide that project into tasks and track those tasks, and then report work hours for the task and see all of this information in dashboards and views. So first of all, we have a list for our customers. We can create a company called Sample Inc., where we enter such information as the company name, the contact person, phone number, and the rest. And then we will be able to create projects for that customer. So, for example, an existing company that we have, existing customer that we have, ABC Corporation, you can see that we have some projects already for that customer, and we can see their status. We create a project in a list of projects by specifying its name, for example, sample project 1, selecting the customer from drop-down, selecting project start date, end date, and then we can specify its status. It's very important that we specify the status as in progress, otherwise we won't be able to report any work hours for the project. Budget hours, we will have to say something like 200 hours, and budget cost will be $4,000, and we'll assign some people who will be responsible for the project. Later on, we will be able to use this form. This is actually a regular SharePoint data entry form that's been enhanced using our products to give you this tab-based interface where you can divide your information into different tabs. So for example, here we will have tasks and issues. Here we will see the hour reporting, and here we can have additional documents attached to this project. Okay, so let's save the project. Now we can divide this project into specific tasks. We will create 2 tasks, each one of them 100 hours, so together they all make up 200 hours of the project, but you can divide in any way and you will be able to see your hour assignment for the tasks as a progress bar where you can see where you stand versus your budget. Okay, so let's start and create the first task. That will be sample task 1. Assign it to our new project. Enter a start date. Assign it to a person. And let's take 100 hours. And that would be $20 per hour. So the task status should be in progress if we want to be able to report work hours for that. And now if we go to our actual versus budget report, which is basically a simple SharePoint view of the project list, you will see that we've already assigned 50% of our hours, 100 hours out of 200 hours, and out of the total budget cost of $4,000, we've assigned $2,000. Okay, there is no hour progress because we haven't reported any work hours yet. Okay, so let's create a second task, which is also 100 hours, the same way exactly. So you can understand that sum of all work hours and tasks can be different from the budget of our project, but we will try to have the tasks take up exactly 100% of the budget. Okay, so it's 100 hours and again 20 hours, $20 per hour. Let's save that. So now if we go again to our report, we will see that we have assigned exactly 100% of both our hours and the cost. So now we are ready to report some work hours. So we have a shortcut button right here on the menu. So we can click on it and we will go into work hour entry mode directly. So let's select our customer. That will filter out the list of tasks and the list of projects and tasks. So basically we have one project and two tasks. So let's write we've done some work. And we've worked for 10 hours. Okay, let's save that. So now if we go to the list of projects, we will see that for our project, we've already worked for 10 hours out of 200, which is obviously 5%. And the same goes for the cost. Now so now we will report another 80 hours for the same task in the same project. And what will happen is that now we've reported 90 hours out of 100 hours for the task. So we will see that our task state will show up as warning because we've already crossed the threshold of 80% and now we are in warning state, so we know that we are getting close to using up all of our work hours. And so if we look at the actual versus budget for the project itself, we will see that the project state is still normal. Why? Because for the project itself, we only used up 90 hours out of 200, which is normal. When we get to 80% here, we'll also switch into warning mode, and if we cross the 100% line, we'll go into over budget red flag mode. So let's go now and see what's going on in our dashboard. So we have a summary dashboard that will show up all of our projects and allow you to have a one glance look at everything and be able to identify problematic areas very fast. So in this case, we have the view of summary of our projects where we can filter them by status. For example, we can show all the projects, not only those who are currently in progress. This is very simple, just switch it here. And we can also view the tasks assigned to a project with their statuses. We view also the pie charts that showing the percentage of healthy project, percentage of project within budget or over budget, and the same goes for hours. And we can see also the tasks by status, by state, and the issues as well. So this allows us to view all of our information of the project management site in one location. And because all of the information is stored in regular SharePoint lists, we can set up any number of views that will show and cut the information in the way that we see fit. For example, right now we have a view for all projects, only the active projects that are assigned to me, and as we said before, on the project actual versus budget, and the project overview views. They're all views. You can create any views that you want for yourself. You can have as many views as you want. This site template can basically be extended in any way that you see fit. So in summary, we have a SharePoint site template that you can extend or change in any way that fits your needs. And it has been enhanced using a set of Infowise products that allow you to have better data entry, allow you to propagate changes and summaries from one list to another, allow you to enter and view the information in a way that is more related and more see more information in one place, but still without switching the underlying power and flexibility of SharePoint. The site template can be downloaded and installed using our easy-to-use installer that will also install all the required Infowise products and configure the whole site for you, create and configure the site. So you can download and install it and try it out in your own environment. Thank you for your time, and goodbye.